Today we're grinding Brute or the Duke Snider. The Duke, the during his time in the MLB, he was probably considered the third best center fielder, mainly because the other two people in New York were Willie Mays for the New York Giants and Mickey Mantle for the New York Yankees. It's kind of an unfortunate thing for him because he was one of the best players to ever play the game in center field. He had 3 seasons where he hit over 40 home runs and batted over 300. I love this new addition to the game. You know, his statistics, his attributes are basically a left-handed version of Mike Trout. What's up, Lauren? How you doing? What are you working on today, Lauren? Everybody be making live streams of their grinds. I might get into some events today, but right now I just want to finish up Duke Snider. Right now we are pretty close to being done with the breakout version of the card. His breakout version just hits the ball constantly. He's actually got some good speed. I've gotten some stolen bases with him as well. And then I'm 306 hits away from finishing off the center field stats for Diamond and Gold. Oh, you're grinding for Thomas? That Thomas card looks like it's fun to use. I tell you what card has been fun to use is I got the Barry Larkin, and he has surprisingly, granted it's just been against the computer, he hits really well. I enjoy using the card, and then the speed is fantastic. If you get a lefty, the computer throws out a lefty against you, you crush the ball. I've really enjoyed it. I think he's going to slip into my lineup. He's going to be my shortstop. The diamond fielding and the diamond hitting and the speed are something that I kind of need, and I think he might be either my leadoff hitter or he's going to bat number 8 for me. I haven't hit really well with Gleyber Torres card, so I think Barry Larkin's going to be my move from here on out. But I enjoy hitting with the card. It's either a triple or a home run from him. But I'm going to get the Duke Snider hopefully by today. And then the next move is going to be Johnny Bench for me. Because I would really like another catcher besides Gary Carter and Gary Sanchez. I still think Gary Sanchez is the best catcher in the game. Man, the grind for Johnny Bench is just ridiculous. So in total you need 380 hits, 160 extra base hits, and 85 home runs, 130 runs, and 215 RBIs, which is ridiculous. What's up, Roddy? How you doing, man? The pizza man beats Gary any day. I wouldn't disagree with you. Yeah, facts. Although he doesn't have that unfazed quirk, which is just dirty, so dirty. That's why they made, Joey Gallo is still one of the best cards in the game because of the unfazed quirk. It just makes that card filthy, and I think people are going to use him until the game is done and over with. And then I would love to get Chipper Jones done, but the cost to finish up Mike Schmidt as well as Buddy Bell for me it's not worth it at this point. I've been selling all that stuff. You're 85% at Pizza Man? Ever since a month ago. You still in Florida? Oh, Lauren, you got the Diamond Piazza. You got this card. I heard this card's pretty fun to use. When I played Kevin God, he had him in the lineup, and he's got some dirty opposite field power. You're in Florida until August. Can't play. Hey, you know what, Roddy? That's probably a good thing that you're away from the game for that long. You'll get to enjoy real life. All right, so like I said, I have 306 hits to go for Duke Snider. I have pretty solid center field ensemble as well as a lot of speed, so stolen bases are going to come along pretty quickly, as well as the runs. I've been doing the hit it and quit it method. The only thing that's going to take a while is the 306 hits. There's no getting around that. The best play for me is to get a hit a minute and quit out and keep on doing it. Yeah, this vacation we're doing right now, chilling at my aunt's house till mid-July. Then we go to Busch Gardens and a real vacation. That's awesome, man. So most of my lineup is left-handers except for Barry Larkin. So I've been picking the Orioles because they have a right-handed heavy rotation. They don't have any lefties in there. I just put everybody in a position. I need to eventually change out Pedro and Wellington Castillo. Just put 2 more center fielders out there, Gold and Diamond, in case I end up batting around. But usually I get 6 or 7 hitters through the lineup. When you're playing the computer, the first pitch from the computer per inning is kind of going to be where they're going to throw for the remainder of that inning in that general area. So let the first pitch go by and then set your PCI there, and you'll, if you want to grind this way, this is the way to do it. So you let this first pitch come in, and then you're going to sit. You're going to sit right in that location because most of the pitches that he throws in this inning is going to be almost in that exact same spot. And he threw it high and inside on me, like a higher level on the computer, but yeah, most of the stuff is going to be kind of down in this area. Ooh, this is not a good start.
Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now at the plate, Steve Finley.
Don't fail me now, computer.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a
I really want this Duke Snider card. Basically a left-handed Mike Trout. He'll be a welcomed addition to the lineup. I think I'm going to move Steve Finley to right field, put Duke Snider in center, and then I'm going to roll with a platoon of Billy Williams and Dale Murphy in left. I'll be very happy with that. And I think we're going to start Barry Larkin from here on out at shortstop. I'm a little concerned about the power numbers they gave him against right-handed pitching, but the way he hits against lefties is, probably the best for me in this game right now. And the speed. So if he's batting against a right-handed pitcher, if he just gets the ball on the ground, he might beat out a nice little infield single to first. So I'm looking forward to using that card in gameplay, and then obviously I'm looking forward to using Duke Snider. Now, the grind for Johnny Bench was a little bit easier. I would be getting that one done as well, but that one's going to take a while. Then the relief pitchers, good lord, those those strikeout numbers you need for relievers as well as saves, astronomical. Same thing goes for the starting pitchers, so those are going to be grinds that I just do while I'm playing ranked and events. It's not going to be something that I focus on directly. Should have took a pitch.
So digging in now, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Steve Finley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
A good strategy for the grinding is wait for your pitch as well. Like if you want to just sit middle, you will eventually get a pitch down the middle. You're just going to have to take a few pitches. They'll take some time. You're playing the whole game. I'm pitching too. How long has it taken you so far? the grind.
Afternoon base. Striding into the box, Barry Larkin. He will lead this
I'm just glad that they didn't put an innings requirement. It's not horrible in time, really. I'm just getting more at bats with my first baseman. All right. Are you playing first baseman all around the field? Like, I figure that would lead to just tons of errors.
Called strike at the knees.
All right, I think he's going to go low this inning.
Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break.
This half inning.
94 degrees at first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Standing in, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I was debating whether or not I wanted to do a roster prediction video this week. Mostly because everything on the rosters has gone way up in price. So even if you wanted to invest in some cards, it might not be worth it to you. Yes, and we aren't doing terrible with Piazza at catcher. Very good.
First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and one strike. Snider, runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second, and he steps off, but he's safe at first as he gets back
reaction.
in time. Comes set, and the 0-1. He's running again. That's a strike to throw down.
Thank
Not
you.
in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You got to get 60 of those with diamond and golds, and you have to do 40 steals for silvers, commons, or bronzes.
This pitch is popped up. Joseph
Do that right down the middle.
Two gone.
The only position they struggle at is out of position is catcher. Okay, yeah. I heard that if you hit your marks perfectly, so if you're using analog, if you execute perfectly, the catcher will catch it regardless of who it is back there. And same thing goes if you're using meter. So if you put like primary position second baseman behind catcher or first baseman back there, more times than not, they will catch it if you execute perfectly. The only bad position, like if you were to put somebody that's out of position at first base and you make a throw to first base, there's much higher odds of committing an error that way, which is very unfortunate. Although I kind of like that in this game, so you're not like just loading up your entire, rank squad with 99s or 90 diamonds that are playing out of position and still being effective for you. I'm glad that they did that. There should be some disincentive to not play just anybody on a position, like unlike last year where you could just throw anybody in at first base or put anybody at second and not be punished for it.
Well, the ball should be into the box. Barry Larkin, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
I remember a lot of events games where I would put that silver all-star Ken Griffey Jr. at first base. He wouldn't make a single error. He's digging balls out of the dirt. Just absolutely filthy.
First pitch of the at-bat, and there it goes towards second, and that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
All right, so we just woke up and we just started the grind.
Here's the 0-1 on the move again from first, pulled toward right center field.
I think that's getting over his head.
Blackman will back up and put this away for a long out number one.
We still got to finish up some statistical things for Barry Larkin. Might end up playing a full game because he's got a one-game stat accumulation that you need to do.
Very weakly on the ground.
I should stop swinging at everything.
Now the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. try it again from first. Grounded to the right. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Stepping into the box, Larry Doby. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, once you get the steals done in this, your grind should go pretty quickly.
1-0.
This year against the computer, it's a little bit more difficult to steal, so you'll run into outs, which sucks because it slows things down. Swinging at all the pitches too, that slows things down as well. Alright, so we haven't really made much of a dent. We have 305 hits to go. Making progress on Barry Larkin though. How close are you on some of the pitching grinds, Lauren? How are you doing with those? I was gonna try to grind out some of the Zach Greinke. I set my events lineup to do that, and then I have my relievers set up to do Rob Nen. I would really like to get the Duke Snider done before I hop into events, but I think I might end up jumping in there early.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope.
Working on him slowly.
First in time, 1 away.
Yeah.
Stepping up to the plate, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself.
That a boy Duke.
Now to the plate, Steve Finley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Kenny Lofton will be
The
summoned
human
down to
base
beat the
stealing
runner.
machine, Kenny Lofton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw.
He's in there. Oh my God! Come on, Blue.
Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That happens a lot.
The windup and
Happens
the
a lot.
0-1. Lofted in the air.
Damn it. You've been focusing more on events than grinding on the... free diamond at 20 wins. It's pretty nice. Let's, let me see here. So it's 6 innings. There's no roster limit besides AL pitchers and infielders and NL outfielders. Diamond at 20 wins. And 25 wins gives you Zach Britton Diamond. Well, that's a good event. I'd love to have Duke Snider for it. Oops. My attention span versus computer is none. Same here. I keep getting distracted when I should be just focused on hitting the ball and then quitting and then doing it all over again. It's not a fun grind, but I don't think they intentionally did it like that. I think their expectation was for a normal person to just kind of work on this over a span of time and not try to do it all at once. Because most sane people aren't going to sit down and do something in 24 hours that requires doing the same task over and over and over and over again for 12 hours or 24 hours. But people have done that. Getting that Babe Ruth done, that is not an easy grind to do. People have done it. And people have done every one of the Immortal grinds so far. I've seen every one of the cards unlocked. Somebody got the Billy Wagner last night, so I think every one of them has been done. People are not sleeping and just grinding. Yeah, and that can't be fun, doing the same thing over and over again. By the time you're done with that grind, you're like, well, now we can just play the game. Alright, now the home run requirement for Duke Snider is over with. Just got to hit 2 of them with his breakout card. Love that swing. Love that swing from Duke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now that ball is smoked.
Get out. Get up. Get out of here. Oh, off the wall. I like that they added you have to get 10 triples with your center fielders. That's the only weird requirement that I have seen. I haven't seen what Albert Bell's required to do. Whether you need like a specific amount of doubles for him. I was hoping they would make that one a little harder. You know, like once you get to the All-Star Bell. The card that they chose for him is actually his card where he hit 50 home runs and 50 doubles in a season. And he's still the only guy in MLB history to have 50 doubles and 50 home runs in the same season. So I thought that that last mission for him was going to require you to do that. And then get his total number of hits, and if he had any stolen bases, you know, basically just do the statistics for 1995 Albert Bell. Which would have been, people would have still grinded it in one day, but it would have been difficult. And then once you get done with that, you got to do the pitching grind for Babe Ruth. Beat that out. Yeah, baby. Another extra base hit. Seems like most of the base hits I get with the diamond and gold center fielders are extra base hits.
Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Kenny Lofton will come on now and
you're not throwing out Kenny Lofton.
Runner breaks for third.
So when you're on second, the pitcher's going to look at you twice. As soon as he turns to look back at the catcher the second time, that is when you go. That is when you steal the base. And the same thing goes for if you're on first. Now if he does quick looks, so if he looks at you quickly and then looks back and then looks back to home, he's probably going to try a pickoff move on you. So he'll look at you 3 times during those, but it's usually really quick. But if he does the long delayed looks, you can be sure that he's only going to do it twice. Oh wow, A.J. Pollock is playing up today.
Look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Victor Robles
get some base stealers on, steal these 60 bases. Made good progress on that.
Runner goes for second.
Yep, I had to swing. I would have gotten thrown out right there. Let's go, Robles.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, now the throw.
Yep. Damn it. Computer has gotten much more difficult to steal on this year. They're like, don't take a lead, you will get picked off. No, you don't have to get one for steals for every one of them. I think Bell requires a few steals, so 10 steals for your diamonds and golds. Alomar is 10 for the silver, bronze, and common, and then 30 for gold and bronze. Catcher doesn't require any steals. First base, no requirement for steals. Center field is the most ambitious because it's 40 for your bronze, silvers, and commons, and then it's 60 for your diamonds and your golds. So we have 300 more hits to go. And then Barry Larkin, his was, I want to say 40 steals for the diamonds and golds and 20 for the bronze, commons, and silvers. But his final card requires a little bit. And then for third base, there's just 5 steals for the diamonds and golds. So Yeah, the only bad ones are shortstop and second base aren't too bad. Center field is a tough requirement on the steals. So if you wanted to get Duke Snider done, you're going to have to get some speed, steal some bases. No catchers have enough. Yes, there is one. JT Realmuto from the Marlins has 70 speed. Let me show you. You can steal bases with this card. He's got 76 speed. I steal bases with this card in ranked games or event games. So yeah, I've only used him in online play, and I've gotten 2 stolen bases with him. He's the only catcher. Benito Santiago can actually steal. He's got 61 speed, but I wouldn't recommend it. I've gotten 9 steals with him. He's the second fastest catcher in the game, outside of JT Realmuto. And then Wilson Contreras isn't fast, but you don't have to do any steals for a catcher, so don't worry about that. Okay, how are we doing with Barry? We're getting there. The 40 runs is what's going to take a while for Barry, in addition to the 55 hits. You don't have to do any steals with catcher, Lauren. No steal requirements for catchers, so don't worry about that. All right, 300 hits left. Whew. It's like a daunting task. It's never gonna end. I meant if they had the requirement. Alright, I will look after this game to see if anybody has enough speed at catcher to steal. That's a common, bronze, or silver. I don't think there's any in the silver. Bronze maybe, common maybe. When you bump that speed up for a catcher position, it really makes the rating go higher, because that's not something that's really added in there. So it's hard for them not to be golds or diamonds if they have high speed.
Base. Coming to the plate now, Barry Larkin. He will lead this one off today.
Barry.
First pitch on its way. And underway.
Barry's a beast.
This afternoon as the first pitch misses.
His mission with the 89 diamond was not easy for me.
And now this misses as well as he's
10 extra base hits and 20 stolen bases. He can't hit right-handed pitchers. So you really had to play a team that had left-handed pitchers and hope that they kind of grooved one to you.
In now, Duke Snider. Lifted down the line in left.
That'll be a double.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be
double for Duke.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So striding in, Steve Finley. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Scope over to his right. 2 gone. Into the box now.
I'm playing a friendly against the speed cheeser, and this is stupid. Why are you playing a friendly against somebody who speed cheeses? Who is it?
Line toward the alley in left center.
Like, why are you punishing yourself like that?
He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, and Edmonds hit this one on the.
All right, and we're out of that inning. Who are you playing, Lauren? Lauren, did you catch any of... Well, God, Envy streamed so late last night. Envy stream was lit last night. BC donated like a ton of money. Everybody was donating money. Trying to make Envy cry. And then Envy brings on his sister at the end, and everyone's like turns into a thirsty hound dog. First time you're playing him and it's a speed cheeser and you're doing it friendly style. Oh man. That's weak. Alright, we're getting very close to being done with the breakout. We have to probably move him around in the lineup so that he's getting those RBI opportunities. We will... I'll send you his response on PSN. He's like, "What? It's okay. What's wrong? You can't stand speed cheese?" It's like, man, it's a friendly. What are you doing? Somebody did that to me in a friendly as well. It was JT Cole, I think is who it was. So he's got a totally stacked lineup. He's got Vlad and everybody, and he asked in one of the streams I was in, does anybody want to play? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll play. I need a little warm up. We get into the friendly, and all he does is run. He's running everywhere. And, you know, more power to him. If that's the way he plays, you can play that way. He stole second. He stole third.
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park.
Yeah, it just wasn't fun. It's like if you play a friendly with somebody, that should kind of be an agreement between you two. But don't run the bases like that.
And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away. Now at the plate, Steve Finley. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I like that, Lauren. I'm reading that right now.
But he'll be in there with a
you
double.
Do realize this is a friendly. You don't have to. Yeah, I like it.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider.
I play to win.
To drive in a run here in the early going.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Nothing and nothing pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Stokes able to get there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in now, Larry Doby trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Swing and
Doby!
There it goes.
Hit it off the scoreboard.
All of that ball into
Oh,
the bleachers and gone.
Onto the street.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, I wonder where Nightbot is. Nightbot's supposed to be in here.
Behind 0-2 now.
Lauren, type in McCovey. Let's see if Nightbot is in here. It's supposed to be. Let me see here. Gaming. How do I pull that up? Sorry, Lauren. I'm playing around with something right now. I'm trying to figure out how to get into my page. Hey, there's Nightbot. You're trying to win and you're friendly. Take no prisoners.
The fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
I did some Nightbot commands. I can't remember what they are though.
In the air now, out to left.
I think this is another one.
Out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
There we go. Mashed potato. I didn't care until he was a speed cheeser. You're good, Lauren. You beat me fair and square when we played. I couldn't throw a pitch across the zone against you. Everything you hit was solid. I was like, oh damn, where did this come from? I was like, she got way better. How do I get my... Come on, Nightbot, do your thing. Yeah, we'll do another one. I'd love to face Frank Thomas when you get him. So as soon as you get him, we'll have to play a game. Because I would like to see how to pitch to him. I mean, pitching from here on out is going to be rough for the next month until people start getting pitching immortals.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is
Everybody's going to have the hitters. The month of July.
In, Steve Finley,
people are going to be beast mode in this game. Let's go, Finley.
He's set and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Computer's not pitching me like they were last night.
Standing in, Duke Snider.
Everything was in the almost exact same position.
Nobody on. First offering on its way. And, oh, that was to catch him.
Get there.
The foot or the ankle.
Yeah, he beats it out. We all better prepare for home run derby. Yeah. Having to face a lineup of immortals, I think I'm gonna cry the first time and be like, no, this isn't happening. It's like, I don't want to do that. All right, getting those stolen bases, and we run.
That's a strike to throw down.
And he quits. Wow, don't give people like that friendlies, man. Don't do it. If he plays like that, that's not somebody that you should be giving the benefit of the doubt and giving them a friendly option. I take it you put a hurting on him. Let's do Colorado. He just took the L. Shame on that man. That's sad. That's so sad. I think.
It's a beautiful day.
I can't remember what my Nightbot commands were. I'll have to look those up. There we go. No. He was winning too. I couldn't hit his pitcher.
First pitch of the
Who do you have pitching?
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field.
There we go, Barry.
And in for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Coming to the plate now, Steve Finley.
Did it show you?
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Steve Finley. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a stolen base, even on a pitch out.
And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
There. Okay. Let me go and look at that. See what I put in for him. Alright. He gone. That's one of them. Home run. Mashed and McCovey. Come on, Nightbot, do your thing. Do 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 do. All right, so he's set up. No, I don't want that. Nice.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch,
whoa,
even when it's not in a good
computer
location.
Dot in the corners.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Gonzalez on the run, but this will land untouched.
So my internet got knocked out last week on Wednesday morning, and they weren't supposed to have it back up until Monday. And then I got home. Got home on Thursday night, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Settling in now, Duke Snider.
I know AT&T told me that they wouldn't have this up and running, but let's try something. So I decided to unplug the router, plug it back in. You know, that old time and tested method of getting your internet to work. Unplugged the router, plugged it back in, and boom, it's back up and running. I had already asked a friend of mine to finish the event for me, so I have 2 Mike Scotts now. And I also asked him if he wanted to get my team up to World Series. I had it at 8:30. I'd already gotten it up to Championship Series, and I was playing pretty well at the time. And my plan was to get the World Series before Monday.
A pretty tough spot for him to deal with.
And then
I
was
in scoring position already.
lucky enough to have him fill in for me, and he got me up to World Series. Wow. Duke Snider taking it deep.
Into the bleachers and
that should finish up the extra base hits for Duke. Everybody's stats are going to be way overblown now since all the grinding. You're going to hop into a game and someone's going to be hitting 400 with a player. Oh, he gets by him.
And this is going to be trouble out there in left center.
Oh, he botches it.
Second with 1 away.
All right, let's put a speed threat in.
Kenny Lofton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back.
You can actually take a lead at second and be pretty safe. I've only been picked off once at second base.
Ready with the first pitch.
Stolen base. See, as soon as he looks the second time, as soon as he starts to turn his head back, you go. You'll steal third every time, and then you can steal home if you do a suicide squeeze. So if you hold down the L2 button and then just let your runner go, he's in there, and then you put down the bunt, it'll count for a stolen base for you. Just another thing to help you cheat the system.
Victor Robles will come on now and pinch run here.
Stealing second is a little bit more difficult. You got to time it.
From the stretch.
And of course, if you put anybody fast on, they'll pitch out a couple times and they will slide step. So it makes it really hard because you can't take a lead off of first base. He'll throw over there and pick you off.
He's on the move again from first. Pitch misses low.
That's a stolen base. That a baby.
Well behind the play. That's an easy.
You're good at making commands. I don't know how to use technology that well yet.
And now the runner's trying for third.
He might be out.
And
yep,
he's
got
out.
him
Hung up out there between second and
out
third.
Too soon.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
I got a little overambitious there.
3-0.
Wow, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk.
Don't you dare walk
He
him.
doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the hard look plate and get.
That's in the gap. That's a triple.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
Got old noodle arm Blackman out there.
Around second now and headed for third.
3 bases.
And he'll get in there safely.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 3.
That was not a good swing.
First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Throw it in the zone. Yeah.
Snider in there for a base hit.
Yes, sir.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
A hit a minute. That's what you want.
Here's the first pitch to
That's
him.
a stolen
And
base.
The runner's breaking for third.
Atta boy, Del Murphy.
Strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Atta boy. If I wanted to, I could push higher and do well with my team. Yeah, why not? You got until midnight tonight. Might as well get it up as high as you can. Get either a couple golds or if you push well enough, you might even get up to CS. But try to get up to wild card. Try to get up to DS. You'll get more bobbleheads or autographs for Stan Musial.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out
And we got up to our pitcher.
Throw in the dirt.
Almost threw it away. So that was a good grind game. 7 hits, 5 runs, several stolen bases, and a lot of extra base hits. Let's check our progress on Duke Snider here. You're at 382. That's going to be hard. You could get up to at least pennant race. I don't think you get penalized at 382 if you lose. Plus, you've been hitting and pitching so much better. You deserve to get up there. I need 5 more RBIs and 2 more hits with Duke. We need a hell of a lot more hits. And we're making really good progress on the extra base hits. We're almost done with the triples. The runs is going to take a while, too. We need 41 more stolen bases. Barry Larkin, we're doing all right. We're almost done. I shouldn't say almost done. The hits is going to take 30 more of these hit it and quit it's. You're more than capable, Lauren, of making it to wild card. You've got the skill. Just got to put in the time. I've made pennant race already this season, and I fell back. I'd do that too. Yeah, I think you can get it to wild card. You definitely have the skill to get the wild card. I have no doubt about that.
Now from Coors, coming to the plate now, Barry Larkin. He will lead.
I need to fix Nightbot so that he doesn't time out people that come in and use all caps. How do you get to that part on Nightbot? Oh, here we go. Spam protection, excessive caps, disable excessive caps. Alright, now it should work. I'm gonna push after lunch so I don't get hungry. Smart move. I'm gonna have to break around 12:30 or noon for lunch as well.
And this is going to split the
Barry Larkin puts one in the gap. We'll put him over at third. All that man does is get triples.
And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
I don't think I've hit a double with him yet. Either a triple or a home run or a single.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Take him deep, Steve.
That started low and broke lower. Ball one. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Finley! Yeah, as soon as you start to get on a roll.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this
That's
inning.
A double down the line.
That'll get by and on through.
He's got a nice
wall.
sweet swing.
I
love using that Duke Snider card. Can't wait to get the diamond. It's gonna take me all day to grind for Duke Snider.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center
Good score on that.
And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The Jim Edmonds card. I hope they come out with a diamond Jim Edmonds like they did last year, but make his vision a little bit better.
Pitch coming. Here it is. A
He
swing
just
and a drive
mashes
to center
with his
field.
gold
That
card.
one's got a chance. And trouble it is. It's down
Hey, the
for
computer's
extra
got to
bases.
deal with that
Doby is on his way
slow
home.
jog to the ball.
He scores as they extend their lead to 3.
Yeah,
And
who
he
is the
will
third
pull
person?
into
They just
third
kind of
with an
been lurking.
RBI triple.
I don't mind as long as they want to watch something while they're grinding too. Ain't no
First
problem.
pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Catch is made.
Oh, I was
Here
hoping
comes
that'd get
the
over his
runner
head.
from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Coming
So,
to the
Lauren,
plate
do you have
now,
to buy a
Bill Murphy.
camera in order to stream
Delivery to him on the way.
a cam? Because I'm streaming directly from my PS4. I take it you have to buy a camera for your PS4 to couple that stream, or you need to buy software to kind of couple it.
Find the wall out near the visitor's
Or I shouldn't say
bullpen.
couple it, but basically feed into a
And he will make
it was
all
an
the way to
Elgato.
third now as that
Feed into an
mistake
Elgato,
proves
a cam, like
costly
say with your
one
computer,
indeed.
and then you have your software on your computer
At
for
the plate,
editing and
Richie Ashburn.
all that stuff, and then you have your
Another first
PS4
inning
feeding
RBI
into that, so
opportunity for him here.
you can put your camera position anywhere on the screen, like everybody that is professional. Well, I shouldn't say professional, but better at streaming than me. How they have it set up. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm in the same boat right now through PS4. Yeah. I'm not horribly intent on it, but Turbo was telling me that Turbo and BC were both saying that if you do it, you get more views because people want to see your reactions on stuff. All right, so the triples are done. We got those knocked out. Look at that, 65 hits and 43 of them have been for extra base hits. I wish it was that easy. 305. It's gonna take some time. Oops, we don't want to do the Conquest. No. Let's do Colorado. I can't believe the people that decided to do the pitching immortals right off the bat. For gold and diamond pitchers, you need 500 strikeouts per pitcher. So you need 500 strikeouts for live series, 500 strikeouts for flashbacks, and 500 strikeouts for legends. And that's just for gold and silvers. It's 200 for the bronze, commons, and silvers. That's one hell of a grind. I think it's 50 wins. And have you done Conquest? I have done normal Conquest. I have not done Conquest Extreme. I don't really have any ambition to do Conquest Extreme.
This one's down to third.
Shouldn't have swung at that.
And there's one away.
Not following my own strategy and taking the first pitch. But now we know where the next few pitches should come.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88
Probably gonna
degrees
see him
our
blow in
game
the
time
zone.
temperature.
No, he's not throwing it in the zone. Thanks, man. This one will probably be low in the zone. Be a nasty curveball.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side.
Beat that out.
But a foul
boy.
ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
How far did you get through a
Now
Conquest
at the plate,
16 so
Duke
far?
Snider. Kenny Lofton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
On the move is Lofton. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. But he's
Take your
safe
time,
at first
pitcher.
as he gets back in time.
Let me get this stolen
And
base.
prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner's back.
30%. You make a lot of stubs on Conquest Extreme.
First offering on its way. He's running again.
I think if you finish it up, it's something like 70,000 stubs if you do Conquest Extreme all the way through.
Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Try it one more time for second. In
There
the
we
dirt
go.
here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll
stolen
make
base.
it into second easily with a stolen base.
All right, Duke. Get that RBI.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Smoke the other
That is
way. High and
crushed.
deep to left. And goodbye. This
Thank
one ain't
you.
coming back. So here's the cleanup.
That
hitter,
was the
Larry
last hit for
Doby,
Duke.
as
I
he'll
just
get his
need
first
3 more
opportunity in this one.
RBIs.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing
Gone.
and a blast to center field.
No doubter, off the
doubt about
rocks.
This one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's
Doby!
way out of here. Standing in, Jim Edmonds.
First baseman, number 25.
That Doby
Ready with
card
the
is a
first
beast. I
pitch.
wish he had a
Here it
little bit
comes.
more power against lefties.
Oh, could it be
Get
three
out.
in a row?
Get out.
Blackman going back, and
Nope,
the
not
track,
quite.
but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That a boy.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. Another first-inning RBI
Robles.
opportunity for him here. Victor Robles, come on now and pinch run here.
Hey, thank you, Lauren. You're running this like a professional moderator. I love it.
Runner goes for third. And a step off. The
damn.
tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The steal game.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pain in the ass.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
I was hoping that Turbo would hop in the stream. I wanted to see how far he's making it through his
Tried
grinds.
the old ambush tactic and it almost worked.
He's
right
got
there.
Pujols,
Wasn't
he's got
able to keep
Frank.
that first pitch
I
fastball
think he
fair.
was
He had
either
bat,
working
he's
on
got a
Johnny
lot of
Bench or
legs.
Mike
If he's
Schmidt.
able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality
I think he
game.
really wants Mike Schmidt to play shortstop
So
for him.
digging in
He
now,
sold a
Dale
bunch of his
Murphy
players. I was
takes
like,
his
damn, you
first
sold
cuts in this one with a man at
Chris
first and
Bryant?
2 away. First pitch on its way. In there, now the throw.
Got it.
Short hop,
There we
and
go.
he's
Good
there
steal.
just before
Got
the
lucky
tag.
because it was a bad throw. I've got you enough commands to do it now. Yeah. You the shit.
Ball one. Murphy is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he
Murphy's
have
a
great
beast.
range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to. And he'll try.
What am I doing? That was stupid. Stupid. Alright, so... Alright, we need 3 more RBIs for that to be done. We need a hell of a lot more of those. 39 more stolen bases, 30 home runs. Making progress. I think I have enough players to do Duke as well. Excited about that. Not having to buy stuff. I had enough souvenirs to do every one of those players, and then I had enough to put into the jumbo packs and turned around and made a 50,000 stub profit. That was a very, very nice day when they released the career arcs, and I was able to finish off all the souvenir exchanges and then turn around and sell everything else that I had.
He will lead this one off today.
I was
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
lucky enough to do the
Gonzalez is there,
autographed
and he makes
baseball
the catch
collection
for the out.
before the
Standing in, Steve Finch
career arcs came
take
out.
his first cuts here.
So I did the autographed baseball collection before the career arcs came out, and I got Ryan Sandberg, the 90 postseason Ryan Sandberg card as a result. That card has been awesome so far. I either get walks or singles with him. He's not a big power guy. Occasionally, if I rip one down the line, I'll get a double. But every one of those diamond balls, the ones that fed into teams, I used. Man, if I would have got him to third, I would have gotten an RBI. I used all of those to finish off the exchanges, and then the rest of them, the remaining amount, I turned around and I put them into the jumbo packs and was able to get bobbleheads and diamount balls as well as gold autographed balls, and was able to sell the ones that were going for an incredible amount. So 50,000 stubs. And I think that autographed baseball mission cost about 40.
Line to the right side.
So the autographed baseball one cost about 40,000 to finish off, and turn around and made a 10,000 profit off of it. So I got Ryan Sandberg for free. Actually, SDS paid me 10,000 stubs for Ryan Sandberg, and I got all of the exchange missions for souvenirs finished in the process. So I feel good about that. That was a sweet move. I got lucky. I had to do a little research though to make sure that some of my career arc predictions were going to work out. I had no idea who center field was going to be. I'm really glad that they did Duke Snider. They never did a right field one, which is fine. They made the Albert Bell one super hard to get with the right field and left field. Yeah, SDS paid me 10K in the process. Isn't that kind of nice? Finally earned some stubs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle.
Wow, I hit that hard.
And the throw
Woo.
here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Oh
Gone.
my, this ball is crushed.
Finley
Where
with a
will
no-doubter.
this one end up? Gone
Into the bullpen.
into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping into the box, Duke Snider, as he'll get his
Duke,
first
my boy.
opportunity in this one. Sent on
That's
the
an out.
ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. First pitch coming, here it is.
Now, if you had the bats, if you had the autographed bats, those were going for like $10K a piece before the programs got released. Those were going for an astronomical amount. But I mean, if you did the Willie Stargell thing, all of those would have got locked in. And most people turned around and did the jumbo pack mission with those. But yeah, if you just had those lying around and you were able to sell them, woo, huge profit. You could turn around and buy whatever card you wanted to with that. Well, not Mike Trout, but you could have bought one of the 100K cards, like, you know, an Arenado or a Machado, Mookie Betts. The market has been insane. Yeah, I'm going to give it a couple weeks. With the position players, it should go down because a lot of people are buying up silvers and golds for like third base, shortstop, and first base and left field. Because, you know, the Frank Thomas and Duke Snider and Mike Schmidt, as well as I think Johnny Bench might be 125K as well. Yeah, every one of those ones that the player exchanges costs $25,000. All of the players in those missions have gone way up in price. So if you had like a cash and you were able to sell your players already, or not sell them, but already exchange them, and then you had a bunch of left over, you could sell them for a pretty good chunk right now. Yeah, market. I figured the market would do that. That's why I'm debating on whether or not to even do a what is it, a roster prediction video, because it's not going to be worth it for anybody to invest in any of those cards right now. You're gonna have to pay more for them than you're gonna get back from them. All right, an RBI opportunity for Duke Snider.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, and a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled.
Yeah, do that. That's actually smart. 'Cause I found out that you get like 5 gold jerseys after 60%, and you can use that to put into your souvenir exchanges. You can't sell them because they're all locked. Damn it. So I wish I would have known that prior to, but I did all the exchanges and then turned around and flipped everything. Alright, I think for Snider that's going to be 2 more RBIs. Larkin, we're doing pretty well with. 40 runs is going to take a while, and in addition to the 55 hits. Oh, let me show you what I'm talking about, Lauren. So for each one of these, so you get 5 Mets hats. They're all locked. Like, you can't do anything with them. And then you get jerseys. For Duke, you get 3 Dodgers jerseys. If you could sell those Dodgers jerseys on the market, they'd be worth a great deal of money. And then same thing with the Reds jerseys. Those are going for about $1,000 a piece. Unfortunately, they're locked. I'm doing that in the way I hope the market goes back down in price. Yeah, that's smart. Just, yeah, be patient. There's, you know, if you're not hell bent on having an immortal in your lineup, just wait for the market to come back down, which I'm thinking 2 weeks. Middle of July, the market should normalize, and the player prices should go down a little bit, and the jerseys and souvenirs and all that stuff should go down a little bit because people will have their immortals. So the people that have their immortals will start supplying the market with cards again, because those people like to buy packs because they're always on the hunt for Mike Trout or turn around and flipping diamonds. So they'll flood the market with bronzes and silvers and the like, and the prices should drop. I want an immortal too, but I'm not going to be able to get, like, the only one that I think I could get easily is Chipper, but I'd have to finish Buddy Bell and I'd have to finish Mike Schmidt, and the prices for the souvenirs on those is just, I'm selling those things instead of saving them right now. Mainly because I can make a good profit off of it right now. And I figure in a couple weeks I'll be able to buy them for cheaper and turn around and finish those. And then I'd have to buy the hats or the jerseys for the Atlanta Braves. And then I'd be able to finish off Chipper Jones. But I think he's going to be the one that I will be able to get out of all the immortals. Damn, couldn't get that to land. How about we get a home run from
Now to
Duke?
the plate, Duke Snider. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ground ball
Base
sent
hit's
back
fine.
up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Striding in, Larry Doby. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kenny Lofton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second.
Shit. That was a bad grind game. Only one hit. If you need to face lefties, play the Dodgers. I know they have Kershaw and they have Rich Hill, but 4 out of their 5 rotation pieces are left-handed pitchers. So if you have a right-handed heavy lineup that hits lefties really well, face the Dodgers in your grind. If you don't really care if it's lefty or righty pitcher, play at Colorado as the away team. The ball flies in Colorado, and you'll get a lot of extra base hits if you put it into the gap. If you have a requirement for triples, it's easy to get those there. And then if you want to face a right-handed heavy lineup or a pitching staff, face the Orioles. The Orioles are nothing but right-handers, and most of their pitchers are absolutely garbage. So they have some good defense though. So occasionally Manny Machado will make a ridiculous play on you at shortstop, and then Adam Jones is pretty good in center field, so he'll make some diving plays from time to time. And then Colby Rasmussen, right field, has a cannon, so if you try to stretch a double down the line against him, he will likely to throw you out. But when you play Colorado, if you hit anything on the ground to the left side, damn land, Arenado and Trevor Story have a chance to make a play on you. They make some ridiculous diving catches, diving stops, and then if you put one in the gap and the left fielder gets a hold of it, Carlos Gonzalez, Cargo, don't run, don't try to stretch it out. He's got an absolute cannon over there, and he will throw you out. So if you think it's going to be a close play, just don't do it. Don't even try to stretch it against Cargo. You will end up in tears and regret. But Colorado is my favorite place to grind. You know, the ball flies. When you aren't swinging at everything in the damn zone. And wait for your pitch. The computer on rookie will throw you a juicy meatball every at bat. You just have to wait for it. Like that. Duke, my boy, I cannot wait to get that diamond. You are going in the lineup for good. Whether or not you're my starting left fielder or my starting center fielder, it's up for debate.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
All right, we need 2 more RBIs. It's either 1 or 2. Gone. Doby! Doby!
play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds.
Come on, Jimmy. Make it back to back to back.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one.
Let's run those numbers up. I need to go to lunch so I can push for rank. I'll be back soon. Okay, what are you getting?
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
That might go. That might go. 3 in a row.
Gone. You got to be kidding me.
The derby is happening.
Back home run. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
St. Louis Bread Company.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first.
You ever been to Blueberry Hill Cafe, St. Louis? I think that's still there. Place was awesome home cooking. Fried chicken there was dynamite. Alright, we need one more RBI for Duke, and then we will unlock souvenir set. Oh, Lauren, you gotta go. I can't remember what street it's on, but it's just outside of downtown. Blueberry Hill Cafe. It's dynamite. I used to love going there when I would travel to St. Louis. Alright, one more RBI for Duke Snider, and we can move him down in the lineup. Move some of the other guys up. Keep him in the lineup. He's hitting really well. He's not good against lefties. I've had a nice little string here against Colorado where they keep throwing out these right-handers. Marquez has got a filthy curveball. I don't know how he gets a curveball to work in Colorado, but he does. He's down on the day, so his hits per 9 is in the toilet.
Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for stepping up to the plate, Barry Larkin. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way.
Right, take the first pitch.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one.
Now, if he repeats the location,
0-2 to Larkin.
He did not. We were going to mash it. So now he might come back to that curveball. Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside.
Pitching like a normal person.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch.
Damn it, Barry.
LeMahieu moving to
the
his
weak
right.
grounder.
Problem here,
Dog
away.
shit.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Finley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Oh, this is not going too
on
well.
the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Into the box now, Duke Snider. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the
boy,
first
Duke.
alive. Digging in, Larry Doby. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Put in
Lofton,
some speed and try to
come on
steal.
now, it's run here.
Running at first base, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Here comes the first pitch. On the move is Lofton.
Stay fair,
Hard
stay
down
fair.
the right field line, but foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Runner going a second
That'll put
time.
it in the gap. That'll
Driven
score a
nicely
run.
into the gap.
That a boy, Doby.
The run comes across to score, and they
Take
jump
3.
ahead 1-0. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Now batting, Jim Edmonds. Runner in scoring position with
Right.
your job.
Come on, Jimmy.
coming. Here it is. Swung on, and this
Gone.
ball is hammered.
The center fielder just bent over. He
Into
said
the
no,
bleachers and gone.
not catching that.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard.
Batting sixth, third baseman, A.J.
First
Pollard.
pitch on its way. Now a ball
Stay
hit high
fair.
in the air.
That ball
Deep
was
down
toasted.
The line in left, hooking just a little, and it's
Hit it off the hot dog
foul
stand.
ball. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's
He
behind
rips
in the
off
count
that kind of a
0-2.
curveball. Ooh. Ain't touching that.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
After two
Oh,
breaking
Jay.
pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're
dance
probably going to get
the
something right in the
PCI
middle
all
of the
over the
strike
place.
zone to swing at. So
Nope.
Oh, and he snapped.
All right, 3 runs. Not so bad. Oh, I don't think they designed it to be grinded out this way, but this is how everybody's doing it. I do not have a problem with it. Alright, we got a lefty on the mound. Do, do, do.
The show comes to you live from the at the plate. Barry Larkin. He will lead this one
This
off
could be a
today.
home run for Barry.
Leading out for the Expos,
First offering on its way.
Gary Larkin.
High
Got
and
it.
deep to left.
Boom.
This one's got plenty of distance.
That'll
Over
finish
the
up the
bleachers
Barry
and
Larkin home
onto the
runs.
concourse. A home run. Ready now, Steve Finley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steve Finley.
Let's bat around.
High in the air out to
That's not
center
gonna bat
field.
around.
After it is Blackman. 1 out.
Need better out of you, Steve Finley. You need to pick up your game.
Into the box now, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
We just have one more RBI remaining for Duke, and then we can move him down in the lineup.
Line towards center field. Oh, no, he can't hold on
Oh,
to it.
thank God he dropped that.
Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby. First shot for him here with a runner
they count
at first
that?
now and 1 away.
They count that as an error, a
Kenny
base hit?
Lofton
What was
will be
that?
summoned now to be the pinch runner.
They gave me a base hit on that. Thank you.
Kenny Lofton.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the back.
All right, don't slow me
Keeping
down.
particularly close tabs on him.
I know he's fast, and you want to pick him off, but
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
run,
comes. Runners off for second.
run!
A pitch out. The throw.
Neat.
And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Damn it.
Hit out towards second.
He's
LeMahieu
out.
gets to it.
Let's see what this event is all about. Let's hop in and play an event game. We will play at Bayfront. Let's do June 1 p.m. Events. Nice and easy event. No roster restrictions. So if you wanted to, you could just jam X when your roster comes back up. You don't have to set it. You could put whoever you want outside of the restrictions on certain leagues that the guys are affiliated with. So National League versus AL. I can't remember if I think it's AL infield and NL outfield and AL pitching for this event. I'm playing the Miami Butchers, and he doesn't have an immortal, so that's nice. I did not put in Gallo. I made my lineup before they moved Gallo to first base. This event looks like it should be fun, though. Should be a lot of fun for everybody.
Afternoon.
Oh, I haven't pitched in a while. This ought to be interesting.
Coming to the plate now, Wade Boggs. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman,
We got ourselves a conquest winner. Oh boy. I think I went with an all live series pitching staff for the event in an attempt to try to get as much of the Zach Greinke done.
Can't complain a bit about the weather
The
here.
thing is about
75
him, you need
degrees, our
strikeouts
temperature
and
at
not
first pitch. 2-1.
not innings pitched. So
Now the 2-1
when you're
pitch.
playing another human, strikeouts can be
And a
hard to
little
come
off
by.
begin the afternoon
Wow,
as
this guy's
it's to
got an
3-1
eye.
now.
What
Harold
do you say?
Reynolds is on deck. A bouncer to the left side.
And he's out. One out.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
second base,
Digging in the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. And that
Oh,
misses, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Blake Schnell, find that. Find the
And he
zone.
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
All right, so he's only gonna swing at stuff in the zone. All right, this ought to be interesting.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Give me that strikeout.
And a swing and a
Yeah,
miss as they
take
got
a
him with
seat.
the slider there, 2 away.
Zoom,
Box,
baby.
Francisco Mejia. And that's
Oh,
cut
now
on
he's
and missed,
chasing.
0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked
very
good coming
very
in.
good. Let's
Bases are empty,
get another
getting 2
strikeout.
men out.
Need to rack up the Ks. Ooh, good pitch. Just fouled that off. I like his pitch mix for Blake Schnell. You got the standard fastball and changeup, but the curveball and the slider. That's kind of my requirements for a pitcher to use in online play.
Very weakly on the
Got to
ground,
have
but it gets fouled.
slider, changeup, and curveball for me to use you in the way that the
Sky
game
to
is set
very
up.
shallow right. Murphy's
Very
under
hard to
it,
hit
and
curveballs in
that
this game.
retires the side. Striding into the box, Steve Finley.
Use that
Fiddling
slider,
things
though,
off
to
here in the
kind
bottom
of
half of the first.
center fielder,
Pitch right off of your
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
fastball and curveball locations.
Turns on it and sends it deep down the
Is
line
that
and right.
fair?
Nearly
Oh,
a
just
hit fly
foul.
to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
I'm still swinging like I'm playing the computer on rookie.
Pulled toward right center field.
That's an easy out.
Bregman is calling for it. Makes the play, one away.
Almost I made an error. What's up, Zany? How you doing?
Stepping in.
What you working on today?
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One out,
We have
nobody
just
on.
stopped a little bit of the grind to hop into an event game to see how it is. If we win, we'll probably play another one. If we lose, we'll hop right back into the grind. I'm grinding for Duke Snider right now.
0-2 pitches swung
It hasn't
on
been
and
too
lifted
bad.
in the air
I've
to
gotten
center
through
field.
the common and
Under
bronze
it
and
is
silver
Kane, and there are
requirements,
2 away now.
and one RBI away on Duke
That's
for
play, Billy
the
Williams.
breakout
Get
card to
on
be
base and
finished.
keep this first
Now I
inning
just
alive.
have to get 300 some hits with the diamond and gold center fielders.
0-1 count.
So we're making
And
great progress.
Strike two as he swings and
It's,
misses at a
it's
ball
less
in the
than
dirt.
300. I think
That's
it's about
a real tough pitch to hit.
280.
That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the
280
pitch,
left.
that slider down and in. Really, the only
But
way you're going to
I've gotten used to playing the computer on rookie, so facing another human that actually throws consistently out of the zone, throwing me off a little bit here. I'm swinging at everything.
Now another 0-2. There's a fastball.
Hey, we took a ball. Oh my God, we took a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
A little bouncer. Again, a 1-2. Rounded back up the middle.
That's not going to see its
Bregman
way
loves
through.
it. Throw to first will get him easily
All right,
to the side.
3 up, 3 down for us. 3 up, 4 down for him.
Digging in, Edgar Martinez. He'll
On to
get
the
us
second we
started in
go.
the
This
top of the
is
second.
6-inning event games.
That softly hit to
I'm
right. Will that
not
get
a
down?
big fan,
Dozier
but
is under
the
it,
win
and
requirements
that's
are usually
first
much
out of the
lower, and
inning.
you only have to get 20 wins to get a free diamond. And then if you get 25 wins, you get another free diamond in the form of closing pitcher Zach Britton, an all-star card.
Slider that time,
So
just missed inside.
I think the event is worth it if you want to do 6-inning games. Some people have more luck in 3-inning games. 6-inning game, you have enough time to kind of get your opponent's pitching pattern down. And for me, I'm much more effective playing that way. First 3 innings, I usually have like a feeling out period, unless there's a big mistake made by my opponent. More than likely, I'll go and just take a bunch of pitches to see where my opponent is going to kind of throw for the rest of the game, and then from there on out, I would like to strike out. From there on out, I kind of have a pitching sequence, pitching pattern figured out, and I kind of sit and wait for him to come into those zones. A 6-inning game is very good for me, but they take time. They take time. If you face a tough opponent in an event game, there's nothing more excruciating than having to play extra innings. You just want to get done and get through these because of the amount of wins that you have to tally in a total event.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez.
All right.
Set to lead off the
I don't know if I've given this guy enough reason to throw anything in the zone. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you taking so much time?
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You're a high fastball. All right.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
0-2, here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2
Just gotta be
now.
patient now.
Okay,
this guy
so
doesn't
now
want
is
to throw
where I
anything
think
in the
you
zone.
pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He followed the advice of the announcers. Threw the changeup.
Full count. 3-2.
You don't want to throw it in the zone.
On deck, Mike
Fine,
Moustakas.
but Jesus Christ. Stop
And a
taking so
good
much time to
bite
throw
that
pitches.
Slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. That's lifted the other way out to
How did I
left.
miss that?
Schwarber moves over. 2 gone.
How?
Standing in, Brian
All right.
Dozier. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing.
Not getting much.
shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Looks like there's going to be an adjustment period after the
0-2.
grinds.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit hard on the ground is short.
Oh,
He'll
double
reach
pumped.
first as they
What
can't
the hell?
make the play on him. Stepping into the box,
That was
Wade
dumb.
Boggs. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
All right.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is in pursuit. Oh,
What
no,
the hell?
Looked like he had it, but it goes right
Why did
by
that
him.
animation kick out?
Cain takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Seriously, that's
He's
trash.
safe at the plate as they take the lead.
What the hell was that
Here now is the
animation?
pitcher, Luis Severino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I love the content that FCS came out with,
Into the
but
windup, here
damn,
comes the 0-1.
if fielding still isn't the problem.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Unbelievable.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wade Boggs. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Down on the shins and missed with it,
Unbelievable.
ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Harold Reynolds. He's set, here it comes. High pop-up.
2 outs.
Boggs camps
Should be
under it.
3
He's
with
got it
0
for
on
out
the
number
board,
2.
but whatever
Riding
that
in
was,
once
it happened
again,
in left
Francisco
field.
Mejia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Our opponent
Snider in
benefited
there
from
for
it.
a base hit.
Oh
Throw
my
is
God,
low,
cover
and
the
it gets
bag.
by. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Boggs on
What'd you
third.
get, Lauren?
Mejia on a second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step
We kind of got
on the bag
robbed. I'm playing an
himself.
event game. We kind of got
Over.
robbed on a weak
Ready
fly
now.
ball to left field. That skipped by my defender and rolled to the wall for an inside the park home run. Taquitos. Oh, I might do some. Yeah, sounds good. I might end the stream here in a little bit to go get myself some food.
First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy
Grinding
made up his
against the
mind
computer
the
on
on-deck
rookie and
circle.
then
He was
switching
taking
back
all away,
to
and he
playing
was
a
gonna
human.
zone him up.
Not good.
Chops this one out towards second. Reynolds
Swinging at
plays it.
everything.
And there's 1 down now.
Just, yeah, this isn't
Now it's
this isn't a
player
good
number
adventure.
25, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to
Go
in the
with anybody.
pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
That's a double to the gap.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to
Should've
second.
kicked that pitch.
Reynolds scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time.
Your attention,
Put
please.
in Tony Sip.
Now pitching.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up.
Mr.
And a
Slow
fastball in
throw.
there for strike one.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's a high pop-up. Sip is there for it.
Generate a
One away.
easy pop up to the infield.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle. He's got it. And quickly, there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Yeah, baby.
And he'll reach over his head to...
Easy 1-2-3 inning.
Now at the plate, Dale Murphy flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far.
Dale Murphy.
He's at easy 1-2-3 innings.
Ready, here's the first offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one, swung on and missed.
I mean, these
Well,
guys
this
look
sucks.
more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Ready
Truth
to
behind
deliver
that.
the 1 and 2. Grounded to short.
Another
Bregman has it,
ground out.
and that's out number 1.
Yeah, I think I'm ending the stream after
Digging
this
in,
one.
Billy Williams. He's 0 for
Get
1
back to the
thus
grind, go get some food.
far. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Be nice to get a W though. Start off right.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-1 to him now.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he misses ball 4.
Now batting. Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing.
And this is bounced
You're
foul.
starting the rank grind. All right, get that
Count
get
to
that
0-2 now.
get that wild card.
The next 0-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike
I
3.
swing at everything.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Hit sharply on the ground.
Whoa, what a
Oh,
play.
What a play. What an outstanding play to end the inning.
Nice job.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for the Butchers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lorenzo.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now to the plate, Luis Severino, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory. Frank Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Frank Thomas.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily.
All right.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank.
He's a little
It's
aggressive,
0-2.
wanting to hit that home run with Frank.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. Kane runs. Got him swinging. The throw.
A strikeout, though.
Too late as he
I'll
steals
take it.
second with ease. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the 0-1. Runner breaks for third.
He's
It's
out.
outside. The throw.
Sit down.
It's on the money to Moustakas, and he is out trying to steal third. So 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Finley is there.
All right.
And
5th
that
inning.
retires the side.
Now you're not that hungry and you're ready to go. Get that wild card.
Now pitching.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
Oh my God, he actually threw it in the strike zone. He doesn't even need to.
Tough
2 in the
slider
strike
over the
zone.
inside
Oh,
corner for
my.
a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch here misses wide.
Let's get some
1-0.
base hits and score some runs.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
This guy throws some strikes.
A swing and he pulls it down the line and deep.
That a
And
boy,
trouble it
Wade.
is. It's down for extra bases.
Wade
And
Boggs
he
with a
is
double
in at
down the
second
line.
base with a 1-out double.
A runner in scoring
Coming to
position.
the plate now, number 25. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That
Slide in the air to straightaway left.
must have just got under that.
Schwarber has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the
That
line.
looked like it was going to be a good hit.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there. with
Yeah,
2
winning
away
2-0. Get it.
Trying to hold the lead.
Quick
Here's
pitch,
the
my
delivery.
pitcher. Yeah,
Low
sweet.
for ball 1.
Good for you, man. Let's put in Chipper.
Chipper Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at
Jeez.
first saves an error as the side.
Well, that sucks.
Now pitching.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. It's been an
We're gonna
0 for
lose
2
this game
effort
1-0.
for him to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 25.
Oh, that's an out.
Shallow left, and
We've
that's
got to
the
be able to
first
hit,
out of the
though.
inning. Digging
And the
in
only
and
reason
looking
he
for
scored
more,
was a
Francisco Mejia. He steps
fielding
in off a
animation
base hit in
problem.
his last at bat. And a check swing here,
Ew,
appealed
come on,
down
Blue. He
third.
meant to.
Matthew Ross says
He
he
meant
held up, ball
to.
1. That's lifted
Definitely
the other
meant to
way
on that
out
one.
to left. Number
Weak
25
pop up.
shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Murphy,
Yeah.
but no chance to run it
The
down. It's a foul
delayed
ball.
dive.
0-2, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Finley is there.
All right. Well, that's that inning.
And that's the third.
Bottom of the 6th. We're down 1. We have the top of the order. 1, 2, 3.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
If you want to continue throwing it down there, that's dangerous.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted
Guess
infield.
not.
And
Guess
a
it doesn't
step on
matter.
First himself for the out. Ready once again, Dale Murphy. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. High fly ball after
Get up.
straightaway
Get out of
play.
here.
After it is Kane.
Nope.
He makes the play. Really had to hustle.
I'll make sure to let you know how far I get tonight. Goal is to get 600.
Into the
Awesome.
box now, Billy Williams.
You got it. You got
With a
this,
walk
Lauren.
In his last trip.
Totally capable of getting to 600.
2 out, nobody on.
I'm going to grind offline after this. And hopefully I'll have Duke. Whoa, wow.
As through for a
I hope
base
that he
hit, and
doesn't
he's
lose
1
off
for
of
2
that.
now.
Because he's played fine. He's pitched great. He played
Taking
good
in once
defense.
again, Gary Sanchez.
If he gives up a 2-run
Looking
home run
for
right
something
here,
he could drive into the gap and drive
off
home
of an
that
error like
tying run
that,
from first. No balls
that makes
and a
me feel
strike to
bad.
count. And it's 0-2 to
he'd
Sanchez.
probably strike me out though.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely
He got it.
right here. I
Good
don't
game.
see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Alright, I think that's going to do it for me on the stream. I'm going to go get some food and then I'm going to continue the grind offline. The event looks like it'll be a lot of fun. You really don't have a lot of roster restrictions, so you can put whoever you want in there. And the grind isn't too bad. You only have to get 20 wins to get yourself a live series 85 to 89 diamond, and 25 wins to get the prize, which is Zach Britton, the All-Star flashback, who would be a very good addition to everybody's lineup from the left side. But that's going to do it for me on this stream. We did make World Series. We just lost to a kid that we should not have lost to. But either way, need to take a little time to get back into the swing of things, playing people online again after grinding for so long. I think a lot of people will be like that. But yep, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in chats elsewhere. Take care and have a good one.